Hey guys, we're going to get our next set of spelling words, so it's lesson 54. And we're working on the OU spelling pattern only says because the O sound drops off, like in the word double. And then the OUS spelling pattern says us, and we don't hear the O sound. So number your paper to 16 with me and we'll start building our words. Your first word is an adjective describing something as having twice the amount. Double. So D says duh, OU says B says buh, and LE says ol. So our control looks like this. It's the OU spelling pattern, but we're not hearing the O. And LE says ol. Number 2 is a noun. It's the name of a state of having not obeyed, and so you have to pay a consequence. Number 2 is trouble. TR says tra. OU without hearing the O says B says buh, and LE says ol. And the control is the same as for double. Your next word is a noun. It's the name of a rural environment that is outside of the city. Number 3 is country. C says ka. OU without hearing the O says N says na. TR says tra. And Y says an E with another vowel sound. So it's OU without hearing the O sound, and the Y is making an E with another vowel sound. Your fourth word is a noun, the name of a family member. Cousin. C says ka. OU without hearing the O says S says a Z sound, I alone says I, and N says na. So it's OU without hearing the O hyphen I alone says I. Number 5 is an adjective describing something as not being very old. Your fifth word is young. Y says ya. OU without hearing the O says N says na, and G says g in the back of our throat. Control is OU without hearing the O sound. Your sixth word is a verb, the doing that involves feeling something's texture. Your sixth word is touch. T says ta. OU without hearing the O says and CH says cha. And it's the same control as for young. Number 7 is a noun. It's a compound word. It's the name of what we walk on alongside the street. Your 7th word is sidewalk. S says sa. I with another vowel says I. D says da. E is the second vowel. W says wa. And ALK says alk. So it's I with another vowel, and ALK says alk. Your next word is a noun. It's the name of a machine that counts things, or it's the name of a place where you lay things in the kitchen. Counter. C says ka. OU says owl, so we're actually hearing the O and the U together in this word. N says na. T says ta, and ER says So when we do the OU spelling pattern for this one, we will not mark off the O because it's saying owl, and ER says Words 9 through 12 are adjectives that end in OUS, and so it's the O sound dropped off and we hear US. The 9th one is an adjective describing someone as being afraid or anxious. Your 9th word is nervous. N says na, ER says V says v, and OUS without hearing the O says us. So it's ER hyphen OUS with the O sound dropped off. Number 10 is an adjective describing someone as sharing with others. Your 10th word is generous. So G next to an E gets to say a J sound like a J. That E joins the N to say N. ER says and OUS with the O sound dropped off says us. So it's G next to an E says a J sound. E's second job is the E in front of an N says N's name. ER says and OUS without hearing the O says us. Number 11 is an adjective describing someone as being envious. Number 11 is jealous. J says J. EA without hearing the A sound says eh. L says ol. And OUS without hearing the O says us. So your control is the EA spelling pattern, but we're not hearing the A. And OUS says us, but we're not hearing the O. Number 12 is an adjective describing something as being special and unique. Your next word is precious. PR says pr. E alone says eh. CI says sh. And OUS without hearing the O says us. So it's E alone hyphen. CI says sh. And OUS without hearing the O sound says us. Number 13 is a noun, the name of a person that rides on a form of transportation. Passenger. P says P. A followed by a double consonant says A. S is the consonant that's doubled. E in front of an N says N. G next to an E says J. And that E joins the R to say So your control is A followed by a double consonant. E in front of an N says N's name. G next to an E makes a J sound. And that E joins the R to say passenger. Number 14 is vegetables. And there are a lot of things going on in this control. I want you to pause the video and try to do the control without looking, and then unpause it and check and see how you did and correct it as needed. So here's the spelling of the word. Go and label your vowels and give the control a try. So the first D says eh, G next to an E says a J sound, and then we don't really pronounce this in Texas, but it's E alone says eh, and ABLE says able. So we say vegetables in Texas without hearing this E here. In some regions, like in Miss Carden's region, they actually said vegetables, where you kind of hear an E alone in the middle. Number 15 is a noun. It's the name of things made from gemstones and metals, jewelry. So EW says oo, E in front of an L says L's name, and the Y is saying an E with another vowel sound. Your last word is an adjective describing someone or something as being well known, famous. So the A is accented and gets a push, and OUS with the O sound crossed off because this is an adjective. And you will see that OUS spelling pattern a lot in adjectives.